the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only Furina will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Lady Furina, here are the latest hydrological report.
I see. It's as I thought then. As your all manner of signs indicate that the
Well, as I understand...
Really? Have they...
I'm... afraid...
Oh, is that so? The day is finally over. But it's good to see that everything's good. Maybe this is fine. Alright.
Lady Furina, here are the new trial
There'll be no...
Lady Furina.
Indeed, my dear.
Lady Furina, we're detecting significant hydrological...
Understood. Keep monitoring. I feel utterly exhausted.
Lady Furina, I've heard that the first member of our family who was on... Surely you exaggerate, Lady Furina. My lady?
What is it, good citizen?
Oh, are you crying?
Uh-huh. Really now? This must be the overflow of hydro from my person. Well, can't quite help being the god who...
No wonder. No wonder.
So interminable. Hundreds of years must have passed. I never imagined, have I want to tell someone. I've conducted so much. All I can do is keep heart.
Furina, you don't have to shoulder this burden alone. Although I don't know what you might be keeping from everyone. Your people are more than willing to share your burden with you.
Share. That's impossible. It was fated.
But even if your burden doesn't need to be just share it with me.
A witness. Yeah, and if Tevat is in its... He's right. I couldn't, but if things don't play... No, Furina, you shouldn't... But what if... Furina, you've worked... Is it such an outrageous thing to do anyway? If you let this opportunity think about it, long and hard. No, I have nothing to... All you need to do, dear spectator, is to witness my...
Fine.
So even Furina doesn't know the truth?
Yes, it had to be done. She did very well. If she had let her resolve fall, it seems that trusting humanity...
I believe that I understand how your deception worked. How would you build on this foundation to save the...
Ah, good. Of course, the Iudex of Fontaine has pinpointed the I'm sure you've long sensed that the Oratrice is
I've always suspected that it had its own consciousness. And Lenny did mention that he heard a human... It now seems that that person was...
And then I became one with the Oratrice, taking Fontaine's gnosis with me. Yes, it would seem so, wouldn't it? Alas, your understanding of this In truth, it is no enactor of justice. Oh, you have it. And to be more I mean, my work over these last 500 years. But really, some have already discovered that only the vast majority had to be accumulated.
It was all a part of your plan, then?
Indeed. This power, accrued over 5 centuries, could have but only power of this magnitude could hope to destroy the Hydro Archon's divine throne.
So the Oratrice's call for death was for neither Furina nor Focalors. The destruction of that divine throne.
Returning what's rightfully yours to you. In other words, this was all done to return the authority of the Hydro Archon.
But...
Oh, what? Get the authority of the ancient dragons shall soon be your...
All you've done throughout the years.
I've never quite seen it that way, you know. Even now... Hydro Dragon, Hydro... I must say, had it been within my rights, Egeria stole the power of the primordial sea. And the heavenly... I, for my part, am the god of justice. Speaking of justice, I have always believed that justice lies in... So, if the theft of the primordial sea's might was Fontaine, then, leaving matters of procedural right and wrong aside, in other words, existence was Egeria, defying the prophecy and ensuring that at this point, we, Iudex Neuvillette, the highest...
So when I was invited to the court of Fontaine to serve as Iudex, at last. In the beginning, I was uninterested in human existence. But these 5 centuries of living you are a deep... Things being as they are. Surely you know that I could never declare that...
The hour of my execution is almost here. For the sinner, the curtain call has come. I know I may not sound it, but faced with death, I find myself a little afraid. Perhaps this is one thing both gods and humans have in common. Farewell, Neuvillette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Ex Nouvellette, hereby declare, people of Fontaine, your sins are forgiven.
What just happened?
Was that bright light some sort of misdirect?
But since we're all still alive...
It's time to end this. We
Didn't you say...
I have gained the strength sufficient to deal with it. We should seize the opportunity to pursue our quarry. Traveler, now that the oratories can no longer function, the root of the calamities befalling Fontaine, the beast, come with me, traveler. The hour of execution has... find a way to attack it from within. I shall share a part of the ancient dragon. We shall look for an opening together. I can feel my sorrow turning into hostility. Let the mighty be humble!
Let's wait here a little.
The all-devouring narwhal cannot resist its instinct to devour. Continue to trigger its hostility. Chance will present itself. Witness the might of the primordial sea. I have granted you my protection. Do not fear. Seize the moment and use my power to suppress its root from within.
Share my knowledge.
Time to shine!
Silence! The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Shine down!
helping with the cleanup. It should have been my job. It was just supposed to be a short private training session for me. I didn't think that my disciple and my... Well, actually, I had a feeling that it would happen at some point. But they bumped...
That power. Who are you
Paimon has an idea. From what she said, it's just that he gave us the impression that she was...
I simply did not have anything to say to the weak. So you may speak to me as equals. I have to agree. It's a strange use of a planet's That kind of power is wasted on it. It's not cooperative. It eats too much. And all in all, it fails at...
Miss Skirt?
The point being...
Well, being that this pet almost... So what sort of person is your master?
Oh, right. So you don't know him. His name is Sertologi.
Huh?
I am unfamiliar.
Huh. So Master isn't sufficiently famous.
The foul?
Still nothing? Well...
Ooh, that one we've heard! Rhine Dodger's part of the Hex...
Oh, so you do know that name. But I suppose you understand now, yes? My master...
Wait! Didn't you also mention of...
Actually, never mind that. That the all-devouring narwhal used up such roiling hydro energies will prove difficult for the planet's deep seas to digest. As such, the Fontaine back on the in other words, the prophecy that you've been fretting...
What?
Not to worry. Focalors has...
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only Furina will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Initiate emergency rescue! Hurry!
Hey, lend a hand!
Receding!
It's a miracle!
Water's receding.
We didn't dissolve. The prophecy was wrong! The prophecy was wrong!
The prophecy was wrong.